welcome to Morning Live with Ralph Wilding and me, Helen Skelton.
This week on the show, more...
My gorgeous dog.
Having a bit of a snooze.
Coming up at 9:50, she's poised for action. She's just building up to it. Louise is going to share support at 10 to 10. That's the support events. £629 million was stolen by fraudsters. Now, this is the tip of the iceberg because there are so many cases that go unreported. I mean, it might be happening to people they don't even realise.
There's a massive scam interceptors. When we intercept a scam, the first thing, a talking discussion like we're doing now is so important.
But it's also important to say this isn't about big chunks of money. It can be £5, £10. It is all a scam and it's wrong.
Absolutely. They can be the big amounts, but it can be...
Thing you've ever said to me. You know I can only count to 10. Right, let's get out on at the BBC Scam Safe Roadshow in Tyne and Wear with consumer journalist Dan Whitworth. You have got quite the crowd. Good morning, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. Top work getting his sticker on the phone there as well. And we're going to be back out on the road and around. Going to explain the signs that a call is dodgy. And an ethical hacker, they are brilliant at what they do. So Jim, he uses his particular skills to hack into a scammer's computer. He'll use that information to take down as many as he possibly can, and then he'll work with the authorities, whether here or abroad, to actually take them out, take them down and disrupt as many as possible. Great at what they do.
It was really interesting the way the guys were saying we're going to take anyone who could turn bad and make them good and keep an eye on that unconventional talent, interesting stuff. Listen, the support available shortly, but there are more unpaid carers than people might think. I mean, you might be doing it and not really realise, Louise.
That's a really good... About a year after they've been doing that. And let's just give a sense of the scale of this. That's a really big issue for people.
This is an emotionally difficult subject for people, so just bear with us because there are lots of things that might help.
Yeah.
It really is important to talk about, though, Louise, isn't it? Addition and needs several loads of washing a day. I asked for help with my water bill, but was told I was not eligible as I am not on means-tested benefits. So if you've got a situation like that, is there anything that Maury can do?
Impact on your finances. So let's go to her question. Her question was, it can unlock those other schemes. So always worth checking and checking again because the eligibility can change as well. And decide not to take the money. And the money, by the way, is up to £83.30 a week. But if you do apply for it...
It's mentally tiring.
It is immensely, mentally, physically, directly, negative.
Huge numbers, aren't they?
They're really big numbers. And you can just imagine not be able to look after your own well-being, not be able to make your own appointments, reduce contact with your friends because that might be helpful, or it might help you get breaks from that caring responsibilities. You can request those assessments through your local council or health and social care trust. And there are also links, I'll put links as well to all those services because it is complicated. And also, when you're caring, the last thing you need is complications. So we'll put it all there for you. Incredibly isolating. Your routine changes, you perhaps don't feel in control of your routine, your world can shrink really quickly. As I said, you might reduce the amount of things that you love doing. Maybe it's you like going for a walk and you haven't got the time to do that anymore. You might miss out on social events, you might have to cancel, a quick visit. If you know someone is caring and you can see it is affecting them, a quick visit, what would help them if they are caring for someone?
Yeah. Louise, thank you. Such good, simple advice. We want people to get in touch. People have been getting in touch already. In fact, we've had so many messages from people sharing their...
Terry, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, gorgeous, it's Frank. At 20 past 10, our vet Dr. J.
Obviously, we've had a big week in Blackpool, which has been...
Safe Roadshow with presenter Holly Hamilton. Morning, Holly.
We've got trading standards here. And by the way, guys, I did actually steal a pen a little bit earlier on. It wasn't working. But it's fine. I know who to complain to. We've got Kieran here from Radio Ulster, who's doing a very...
Brilliant. And Adam joins us now. Adam, good morning. This show is inspired by the book of the same name. So can you just tell us a little bit about it?
Saw an article on the news about how there aren't enough.
It's one of those things, though, isn't it, that you can really see grandparents and teenage kids and little kids watching together and taking something different from. The books have real playground kudos. How close to the books are the two episodes?
Yeah, going to work for the kids, we think, but also, it's full of proper jokes for the grown-ups.
I'd like to apologise. I sneezed and kicked the table at the same time there, Adam. Sorry for that.
That's the most interesting sneeze I've ever heard, actually, Helen. But, Adam, we just saw some of the cast there that you've got. I mean, there's a massive lineup that you've got. What's it like for you having these huge names bringing your characters to life on the big screen?
I was up to in the show who are absolutely top of the range, led by Kean Eagle Service, who's playing Dexter, and he's an absolute revelation. And if he doesn't one day win a BAFTA, I'll eat my BAFTA.
That we want to see, not. You've written about medicine before, and This Is Going to Hurt is still on the iPlayer. And, you've mentioned how that's drawn on your own experiences. What about the 10-year-old doctor, though? Where's this come from?
About an absolute genius.
For many people, it is brilliant. As I speak as a parent who watches a lot of TV alongside my kids, and this ticks all of those boxes. Dexter Proctor, the 10-year-old doctor, will be on BBC One over Christmas. Episode 1 will be on iPlayer from next Monday, the 1st of December. It is a brilliant watch, Adam. Before we let you go, though, this is a bit of a tangent, so bear with us. We are doing BBC Scam Safe Week, and we know that you have been targeted by a scam, haven't you?
There's some scam on your account or some fraud, and we're going to send you a text message. Nonetheless, still read it out, and luckily it sort of got caught. But just got done.
Yeah. Adam,
above
thank
moderately
you
switched
for,
on.
You are, yeah, a little bit more than that. Thank you for sharing that. Getting in touch this morning. Come on, Helen, come and jump in. Obviously, we've been talking about...
From judges in their series starring, of course, Clara Amfo and Aliash.